It's funny because I think about how many times it's so accepted for most media to have, and politicians in the United States to have emotional connections to Israel in a way that it's not for people, to have emotional connections to Palestine. And I remember like years and years ago, Helen Thomas made a comment, she's the only person who had any kind of like sympathy towards Palestinians. I'm sure it's not, she was Lebanese, right? So she probably had an insight into
a lot of insight.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah,
Palestinian geographies. I mean, the demarcation in the nation, the making of the nation state was not something that was natural, but was also placed upon us, right?
Yeah.
So that we often say that the border crossed us, not just as Palestinians, but as all Arabs, and specifically Levantine Arabs. Number two, Lebanon has been subject to a systematic form of warfare from Israel as well. The most recent and vivid example was the 2006 war, where Israel decimated the South and went up to Beirut. And obviously in 1982, the invasion of Lebanon. Lebanese people are part, as all Arabs, are also part of the region and have been enduring the cost of making Israel a fact on the ground. Israel is an imperial imposition on the Middle East. It is an imperial imposition that was ushered through the patronage of the United Kingdom, and obviously with the patronage of the French, has been now upheld by the United States, but nobody consulted us.
Yeah.
And so everyone, all Arab communities have been paying the price of this imposition, and our opposition to this kind of force has been framed as anti-Semitic. And I just want to say something about this, because it's missing. We haven't had time to have this as a part of the conversation. But so much of the United States' commitment to equating the battle against anti-Semitism